Okay, this is the area. This is the area she has me working in, is in their office. Gotta love that. In Talkeetna, here at K2 Aviation. That's the stool I get. That's the stuff that is on the table. And this is the room. It's a cute cabin. I love it. I have electricity. There's even hot water. And so now I have to go over and get in the appropriate outfit because I am not cutting hair without some K2 promo on and chop some hair. Up and running. Action. How are you doing? You're Ed, right?
Yeah.
Ed, I'm Joseph.
Joseph?
Yes.
Airplane most of the time.
Twin engine. So that's the one that goes all the way up the hill?
Yeah. These are the summit trips.
Nice.
You doing that tomorrow?
I'm hoping so. That's the plan.
Yeah. I don't know what the weather's going to be. We may not be doing summits tomorrow. I don't think the weather's going to be good for it. But if we do, I'll be the pilot on it.
Nice. So you'll be the pilot when we go up there to go look at the top of the mountain. How many of those do you do a year, you think, out here?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know. 5. Usually three in a day is about the most of summit trips.
3 in a day.
And a lot of days we don't do any summits. So I don't know. Probably do 100 a season.
100 a season.
You know.
Now, does the trip depend solely on the weather here, or is it up there that it depends on?
Well, up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's what it looks like at the top of the hill when you...
Last week it was clear, but there was 80 and 90 mile an hour wind, so it's just too turbulent to get up there.
What's the roughest flight you've ever had going up the hill?
The roughest?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago. That's when we said we're not doing it anymore when it's really rough.
What'd you get? Lots of turbulence, lots of wind?
Shuttles.
Yeah, the hurricane.
I don't know where he's going now. He wouldn't be going up this time of day, I don't think.
Yeah, what is it now? About 6 o'clock in the evening, yeah. See, my great-grandmother, Cherry Hannah, used to work for the railroad years ago before I was born. And her second husband, my grandpa Art, and they worked out at Curry. She was up there cooking in the mess hall, and he's boxcar from here to, all the way from Whittier to Fairbanks. So how many years have you been a pilot?
About 42 commercially.
42 years as a commercial pilot.
Here in Alaska.
I won't tell you my age then, that's my whole life.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I started flying in Anchorage in '68. I was in the Air Force then.
Air Force, so...
Yeah, I started flying commercially in '76.
76, so I was at 6
No, 70. Yeah, '76 it was. Back Rush Flying Service, one of my first jobs.
Awesome.
I worked for them 5 seasons out of 10.
Right.
And then left for 17 years, and then came back up here 12 years ago.
And have you been up here ever since, or do you go down in the winter?
I go down. I go to Florida in the winter.
Yeah.
I've been here every summer for over 30 years.
Nice. So every summer for over 30 years, 42 years as a commercial pilot, and then you're the one who gets to fly the twin engine for the summit trips.
Yeah.
Now, are you the only one who gets to fly that flight?
We got three pilots that fly the twin engine airplane.
Right on. And then I understand that like the last little bit of it, you have to have oxygen.
Yeah.
Because of the height.
Yeah.
So the thing is rigged for oxygen mask. How many people does it carry?
9 passengers plus the pilot.
So 10 people total.
We put on oxygen about 12,000, and coming back down, once you get below 12,000, you take it off.
Awesome.
So you got it on for about 20 minutes.
That is so awesome. Just to think about that you actually fly to the top of the mountain. And people don't realize the air's thin up there.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we'll just go fly up there. Well, you'll pass out before you make it to the top. Have you ever had anybody get altitude sickness in their plane?
Yeah, one lady that pulled the hose off her oxygen mask and didn't notice it. She kind of dozed off to sleep. I got back down and well, as soon as I noticed it.
Yeah, that's funny. She was snoozing through her flight. Nobody realized the air hose is off.
I don't know how in the world she did it. She actually pulled it out of the fitting.
Wow.
So that not only did she lost hers, but it emptied the whole system in about 20 minutes.
Holy cow.
So I had to kind of make a rapid descent before somebody else
Right. Sure.
went to sleep, including myself.
But yeah, oh no, can't have that. No sleeping on job. That's pretty good though. I don't think people realize that you still have to think on your feet and everything when you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty awesome. So don't let the 42 years fool you. He's still smart as a tack. I think the experience counts. What is that?
It does.
You know, that counts a lot.
Yeah, makes up a lot of the old age.
Well, you know how that gets. Everybody slows down. I think the brain keeps thinking you're 25.
Yep, yep.
So what time do you head back down to Florida usually? After the work season here's done? And
About the 22nd, 23rd of September.
off you go back.
I got about 3 more weeks.
About 3 more weeks here. That's good. And then when you're not working, I mean, of course your job's perfect. I mean, you get to fly to Denali every day. How amazing is that? But what do you do when you're not flying?
Well, in the winter, I was flying in Florida in the winter, but for the last 7 years, I've just been traveling around and not doing much in the wintertime.
Now, do you have family?
No, I'm divorced.
Divorced? No kids?
I got 1 son in Anchorage.
Oh, right on.
3 grandkids.
Some grandkids? Good. That's always good for you.
Wife and other kids are ex-wife down in California, I think. I don't keep up with them.
Right, of course. That's normal. So that's nice. Then you can go tootle around and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm learning less people in the minivan, the least you have to argue with. See, I think we'll all go to bed tonight and we'll wake up tomorrow and there'll be enough sunshine to go over the hill.
I hope so.
And then we'll have you all looking good for the flight. How's the weather been most of the season? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty bad.
It hadn't been real bad. Not as good as last year, though.
Not as good as last year. Last year we actually had some sunny days.
Yeah.
This year we've had cold. Lots of clouds. If it wasn't raining, it's just cloudy.
Yeah.
Okay, get my little trimmers out. Yeah, it's cold. I noticed that the further up you get in this direction, the leaves are already yellow.
Yeah.
They've had enough of the weather too. They're done.
Anchorage is generally warmer than up here. In
Yeah.
the summer even. But we got, we're so close to the mountain, we get all that cold air coming down out of the mountain. Of course, you got the mountains right behind Anchorage too.
Well, I was talking about that. I said, it's like, that's what divides the state right there. That's where the weather's made. Right there at Denali.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any taller in North America than there. Folds back all the weather patterns from the other side. And how rapid have you seen the weather change on the mountain when you're flying?
Oh, within an hour easy.
In an hour?
Oh yeah. On some days.
Yeah, I figured it could change pretty swiftly up there because it's pretty intense.
Oh yeah.
Just had to turn towards the window a little bit here.
That was it.
Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Get this side. So you figure in your lifetime, how many hours have you flown, you think?
A little over 20,000.
20,000 hours? That's a lot. Go lift your chin up for me. What's the biggest plane you've flown?
Oh, 15 passengers.
15 passenger plane? Has all the flying been in Alaska and in America? Have you flown in other countries?
Just the Caribbean. Caribbean, a little bit of South America as well. Puerto Rico and
Puerto Rico, South America.
the Caribbean mostly.
Caribbean mostly.
Up here in the Caribbean.
Okay. Well, the Caribbean, gosh, that just sounds terrible. Gosh.
Mostly in the Bahamas.
Oh, darn. The Bahamas. Sounds great. I have a friend of mine, she's trying to get me to go do hair on cruise ships. I'm like, gosh, you get me the job, I'll do it. Sounds like a blast.
Yeah, I did good job. Travel around and probably wouldn't have to work when they were in port. So you could go do the port stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Go run around. They have rules and regulations, but you still get to go do stuff,
Gun, that's looking better.
I've got to feel better.
Yeah.
Now, when do they start the summit flights? I forgot to ask Stephanie that. When is that? When do they start doing them?
Usually,
You can go and turn back this way.
we do the mountain climbers in April.
So you take mountain climbers up in April.
Yeah. Generally, most of the tourist flights don't start until about the 7th of May, 15th of May.
Some 7th, 15th of May.
When we,
But in April, you'll actually take mountain climbers.
yeah, and we get some tourists too, but the cruise ships don't start getting in here until I think about the 7th of May. And the lodge doesn't open up until.
Right, so then you don't have anybody coming in off the ships or the train until then.
That's a lot of our customers, see.
A lot of clients come in after that.
Of course, the climbing season starts in April,
And then where do you take them? You take them off and drop them off at base camp?
yeah, base camp.
And that's in on the plane with the skis,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now last year I was lucky. I got to do the glacier landing.
Mm-hmm.
We were up here and there was an extra seat, and she threw me on that plane and made me go. And that was really nice. What time of the year do they do the glacier landings?
Anywhere from when we start flying up until right now, we're still doing glacier landing.
Are you still doing glacier now? How's the snow and the ice up there right now?
In some areas it's still good, but we got fresh snow on a lot of the places.
Oh yeah, this time of year it's probably cold, huh?
Yeah. Now last year we just about quit doing the landing. Towards the last of July. I don't think we did much landings after August. It was so hot, all the snow had melted.
Oh, I see.
And it was just glare ice up on the glaciers and too rough to land.
Rain will bounce all around and go flying off that sucker.
Yeah.
Now, how many thousand feet is that glacier at?
First place we land at's at 5,200.
Yeah,
And
5,200
we've got a
feet.
couple of, all the way up to 8,000.
Yeah,
I think our highest one's right at 8,000.
it's awesome. That was beautiful the day we were there. I don't remember which one we went to, but we got to land on the glacier, be all the way back in there, and it was awesome. Told him my bathtub was getting a little hot. We need to pull this plane over so I get some ice. Chris was our pilot that day. That was awesome.
Chris Wilson.
Yeah, he took us all up. Okay, sir. I'm going to get you over there in that mirror in that bathroom. Take a look and tell me what you think. I think we sheared it back down there a few months.
All right.
Take a quick peek at that.
That much.
Huh? Yeah, you had quite a bit on there, so we had to clean it up. Yeah, let's clean it off here. Well, I thank you. I'm excited. I hope we get to go tomorrow.
Yeah, I do too.
One way or the other, we'll have a good day. Let me blend this in right here a little bit. I think it'll be all right up on top of the mountain tomorrow. I'm just going to be positive.
Yeah.
I've already seen the valley. Who's that? Must be my family going, how did you make it? Yep. There we go. Alrighty, sir. Turn your collar back out here just a second. There we go. First victim doesn't look too shabby.
All right.
Alrighty, young man. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. That was fun. Oh my god, I totally have to get me one of these dustpans. Look at this. This is awesome. Totally awesome.